My plan for today is to get that board for on top of the rack underneath this bag. I don't know if you can really tell. It's starting to get that droop that I mentioned in my installation video. Yeah. You can tell it's really digging in there. Yeah, this has been on the entire time. I was thinking about taking it off when I wasn't riding it, but it's been on. I used it for my mom's house, and it's great. I love it. I needed a little extra support underneath there. And there is a piece of wood on the side of my house here that I'm going to grab and measure out, mark with this pen, cut it up. I'm going to paint it black. I'm going to get those like U-bolts. I don't know what they're called, but like this, and just bloop, bloop. And then one in the front. So I'm going to have one coming down like here, here, and then on this piece to keep it from, sliding back and forth on this part. So that to hold it in place, and then, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I can get it all done today, but we do have a few things planned for today, so I'm not sure. It might be over a couple days. I'm not really know. But yeah, let's get started. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go grab a coffee at the store. I'm going to drive to Starbucks. I don't have any, like, tea stuff to make. Otherwise, I would just make my own, but I do not. So I'm going to go to Starbucks first, actually, and then come back and do all this. Alright, so there is my drink. I have my fuel for the day. Alright, so now I'm going to detach this. I didn't show it in the installation video because I wasn't at that point. I just kind of threw it on there. But I do have these side clips. I might have to use my both hands to... Oh, I almost had it. Anyway, there's a clip here I'm going to undo. Same on the other side. And then I have this Velcro strap that goes around here. I'm going to take those off camera. Alright, it is wild how easy stuff is to do when you have both hands, let me tell ya. Yeah, this just has like my extra writing pants in it, the Velcro. Because on the side of it right here, there's Velcro that helps keep it shut. Oh no, the other side got down. No! Ah! Yeah, it's just some extra writing pants because I went to my mom's house for a day ride, and I brought these because I wasn't sure about the weather because, Washington. It's questionable. So yeah, my waterproof pants in there. And they had like an apple, banana. I keep my mini backpack on the side because there's enough room for it. Yeah. Then move my keys. These are the pants I was wearing. So she needed some help with yard work. Can't remember if I said that or not already. And so yeah, I got dirt on my knees. How to use, I don't know, is it called a Sawzall? Maybe? It's like the handheld mini electric saw. Anyway, I had to use one of those. Oh, there's like zero room to walk. That's the space I have to enter the garage. Anyway, yeah, I had to saw up one of her plants that her neighbor ran over with his big all trailer. Anyway, I made this little guy for my keys. Isn't he cute? Oh my god. And then this was a keychain of my dad's for Gold's Gym. I have it on there for him. And then there's a picture of him and I. Oh, I think that dress is where all my anger stems from. Alright, so I'm gonna scoot this out a bit to open the garage. I need to unlock the wheel. Just put that key in there for right now. Let's see. So the piece of wood that I plan on using has actually been sitting out here for like 2 years. It's this one. Oh, mold. Lovely. Well, maybe I can try scrubbing that off, or even cutting down through here and then over and use that piece and then scrub. I did not know that said mold on it. This side does not. You can use this side for towards the bag. And then this part underneath, and just try to, cut out that section right here, maybe. I thought I had some leftover spray paint, but I'm not sure where that would be. But I'll have to go to the store and get those, like, U-bolt things anyway, so I can just pick some up there. I was just hoping I had a can or two. Alright. Well, I'm gonna scoot this forward and measure out that piece of wood. Super bummed that there's, like, mold on it. But I have a scrub brush. I can try scrubbing it off the best I can and hope for the best, Okay, I'm gonna put this gross moldy ass side down, like so, take my, actually, which part? I think it's gonna be like this half I want. Right? Yeah, okay. So, take the bag, put the back of it more or less roughly lined up with that. Now, my pen, oh, it's my camera cap. Oh, come here, little guy. Okay. One sec. Okay. Now this is basically the entire length of the bag itself. I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, take my pen right here in the front. And more or less kind of roughly do one of those. Pull my bag over more towards the edge like that. Actually, push me the bag back a tiny bit. And redo this line. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then go on this side. Alright. Now, with that, and then this here, you could tell is roughly where I want to take the saw and cut. That's the size of the bag anyway. So now, I'm going to use both hands off camera to pick this up, well, face this direction, and pick this up and kind of like slide it on top of there to make sure like everything would look okay. Yeah, just going to do that real quick. Alright, here's a rough kind of what we would have here. I might even want to actually take it to this line here, just because this bar does kind of go in like this, swoops down a bit, and the bag pushes against this. So actually having a little bit extra here might actually be beneficial. I think I got the sliver, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to actually extend and draw this line a bit wider. Alright, well that was just not working out. So I actually had the board pressed all the way against where I want to be, just the very end. With a bag on it, I'm going to redraw from there because that was all over the place and just not working out. So this is the new line. Which, as you can tell, is much further away. My dogs are barking from that big bang now. Okay. So these are the lines I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one that goes out a bit further, and then I'm actually going to use this one that comes in a bit, like, closer. So this line with this line. I might end up, I don't think I really need around the edges too much, because if it's centered, it'll be about like this. I don't know, I could like try to round them a little bit, but I'm just like using a saw, what the fuck. Could kind of like chop the corner off like this. Couldn't really round them, but I could like, you know, just kind of go straight across like this. I think I might. We'll see. I'll start off like this, and we'll see what happens from there. Alright, so here's the piece we're left with. A little bit of mold on this side. So we're going to scrub that out. then here's that side. So I'm gonna scrub this. It's probably gonna actually not be dry till tomorrow, so paint it then, but I can go get the paint and the U-bolts today. And I actually couldn't find the scrub brush I normally use, so I resorted to using one of these. And because this was one that I used, I have a few of these, so I still have one that's not going to be covered in mold. But because it will be, I'm going to have to put it in the garage for like designated nasty ass parts or whatever cleaning, you know. Because I'm not going to use that my fingers afterwards, I can tell you that. I'm not sure how well this is even going to work. But it's worth a try, you know? Like, it'll get some off, but deep in, like, the pores or grains of the wood, not really. So I don't think I'm gonna get all of it out by any means, but anything helps, right? I suppose. Might as well get the rest on both sides just to make it clean for painting. Alright, so I took off the corners of it, and it's definitely not even as far as the corners go anyway, or like the whole thing. But it's going to be hidden. It's a little bit less stabby now, and it's just going to look better in my opinion. Not so, I don't know, bulky or clunky or something. Anyway, yeah. After it dries, like tomorrow sometime before I paint it, I'm going to sand the edges just to make them a little bit more smooth. It's just, you know, some of that going on. Alright. So it would be, whoop, let me get this, there we go. About like that. And yeah, I really like it with the corners taken off. It doesn't look so, I don't know. It just looks better in my opinion. Yep. Still wet, still the same day. Just, alright. The doorway's gonna be here, so it's not gonna, just wanna see how far underneath it covers. Ooh, perfect. That is gonna be perfect, yes. Okay, awesome, I'm so excited. Alright. Take this off, let it sit right here and dry. Yay. Okay, so I just got back from the store. I got this black spray paint here. Let's see, it said, let's see, fast drying, indoor, outdoor, wood, metal, plastic. So yeah, flat black, got that. I only need 3 of them for how I'm going to be doing it, but I got 2 different sizes. Hopefully I can get away with using the small one. And then I got this sanding sponge block thing. Apparently you can just like rinse it and reuse it. But it's fine medium grit, and you can use it when it's wet or dry. So I can actually do that now because the wood is wet. And while I was driving, I thought like, man, I could actually waterproof this a little bit. Now, if you've seen, probably not, but you may have seen my waterproofing my skateboard video. And I forget what this stuff is called that I used. I'm not seeing it. It might be over on that shelf. Not really seen it anywhere else. Anyway, I have this stuff that I put on the skateboard, like over the paint, and I'm going to see if I can find that and use it. Actually, that might be it right back there on that shelf. I'm not entirely sure. Not this one here, but there's like, behind this can, there's like another one. It's not focusing, but anyway, I'll have to look for it and see if I can find it. Polyurethane? Was that it? That's what is coming to mind, but I'm not sure if that's what it is or not. Yeah, today I'm just gonna sand, drill holes, yeah. So, off to sanding. Alright, well now that I'm thoroughly covered in dust, I don't know how well you can tell. I am done. I sanded the edges. I even sanded this part and this part just to kind of smooth it out a bit. Not a whole lot, just to, you know. But there we go. It feels really nice and smooth on my hands too. I'm happy I did that. Okay, now I'm gonna size it up, mark where I want the holes to be. Okay, so basically what I did is I just, from underneath, the board is flipped over the other way, I took a marker and I just pulled it down the sides, kind of like when you outline your hand as a kid, you know, did that. And then where I want the U-bolts to sit, I did it again with a blue marker and then pulled it out a bit because I don't want it right here. I want it out a little bit further just to make sure it passes across the sides of the bar, doesn't get like stuck on it, you know, because they're too close together, if you know what I mean. So about here-ish. I'm gonna take the bolts and line them up. Where are they? Where's the smaller one? This is the 1/2 inch, I think. Yeah. And I'll line it up like this. Then I'll mark again and drill the holes. Okay, I finished drilling the holes here, keep it from going that way, hold it in place, then holes here to keep it from going this way, and hold it in place. Now, I'm going to do my best to clip these little pieces off that are sticking up, and then sand those. Alright, so I got those clipped and sanded. It's about as smooth as that's gonna get. I'm going to use one of these oh my god. My pants just got stuck on this right here as I was walking through. And I got a hole in my good leggings. Ooh, it just like stabbed me though. I don't think I'm bleeding. But yeah, I got stuck. Man, it's like the one pair of leggings that didn't have a hole in them too. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to use that to paint on. I put a couple of them down. Oh, and I just want to keep the debris off of it. But yes, this has some time to dry, so without snagging my pants again. And I'm also going to push this bad boy back in the garage and close it because I do not want any paint drifting back from any like airflow. It's not really any wind, but it doesn't take a whole lot. It just kind of like floats, you know? And I do not want anything on this. So yes, I'm going to put this back into the garage and then go out there and paint that. Okay, so I'm going to paint this off camera because I don't want the paint particles to like float around and get stuck on the lens. I'm also going to close this garage door so it doesn't like float back and get on my motorcycle. So, I mean, spray painting is pretty straightforward. Most of us have done it at some point in our lives. So yeah, I'm just going to spray paint that. I also just realized I should take my glasses off because, yeah. I don't know, this might fall. Where can I put these? In this seat right here, that'll be fine. That's more stable than right there right now. Anyway, yeah. I don't want it coming up and get my glasses either because those things were freaking expensive. Anyway. Alright, got the first coat on there. Gonna give it a while to dry. I don't know how long it takes. Maybe 20 minutes? I don't know. It really pooled up for some reason right in here, and I didn't really light too, but it's like all running that way? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Alrighty, just got back from Home Depot. I bought some of this polyurethane spray for it, and I just now realized it says interior. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. That is fully dry, and I'm gonna add a layer of this. Well, a few layers, but right now it's just one. Yeah, this is the stuff I'm using. Alright, it is completely finished and dry. I am now going to put the U-bolts through these holes and attach it to the back of the bike. Not a whole lot of light going on right now because I have the garage door closed. No reason in particular. So I already have these two in the back here tightened with this wrench, but I need to get in here and these ones are just finger tightened. So that's what I'm doing on this side now, tightening these. I think that's going to be more or less fine, because that's just going to start digging into the wood now on this side. It's on there. And I'm sure I'll have to tighten these a little bit as time goes on here and there, but yeah. There we go. There is the platform, people. It's almost kind of cool having this silver. I was thinking about painting them black, but I was like, I mean, it kind of matches the studs. Like, in a way. Not really, but kind of, you know, black and silver. So, I was like, yeah, I can always change it later if I want. Yep, here is my rack. Nice and sturdy. Hell yeah. Alright, gonna put the bag on it now. Alright, here it is. Yeah, you can't really see in this lighting, but the board comes to right here. Can I get to... Okay, there we go. Board comes to there, here on both sides. Ugh. Let's see, here's the lip of the board and the front of the bag. It's not really focusing, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's such a good fit. I haven't secured it fully. I put this sissy bar strap on it, and I need to anchor it down with these side pieces. But just to show you what it looks like, there we go. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's a perfect little platform for my bag. Happy I did that. Yes, and because it's like black, like you can't really, it just kind of like blends into everything, you know? I like that. That's cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this helps somebody out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.